What's up, guys? It's your average working man, working Joe, 9 to 5 guy again. This will be my second video. First video being the tour of this truck that I'm about to work on. So check it out if you please. Otherwise, just enjoy the video and enjoy my annoyingly childlike voice. Hey guys, here we are again with the old 94 GMC Sierra. Like I said in the last video, I got the windshield out. It was a pain in the ass. I didn't do it the professional way, nor do I have the knowledge to. I'm no expert, but I got it done. So now what I gotta do is, I gotta clean up all this extra old adhesive off it, so that when I put it on, it'll actually have a proper seal. See, it's still all over the place. Rubber from the last installation there. I got quite a bit of work to do today, so I'll take a razor blade to the old rubber that's on there. I was going at it with the Dremel, but that's crazy. That'll take too long, and it's taking away all the paint, so I think the razor blade could be the better solution for that. I'm also going to paint the wipers that were here. My workbench is a big mess. You know, after you do all that work, you really do not want to sit there and clean up. I always keep safety glasses on hand. It's just, I work safely. So, today, prior to installation, I'm going to be painting this thing. I don't know how well you can tell. The paint has faded off of this over time. Thankfully, it hasn't been rusted. I don't know if it's aluminum or just really resistant. It feels kind of heavy to be aluminum, but yeah, I'm going to paint that up. Maybe get a quick layer of wax on it because it's small. I can do that. And that should have it last the rest of the life of the truck, looking very pretty. Also right here. Thankfully, installing this mirror on the new windshield right here is going to be nice and easy. It just pops on, slides on, and then you got a screw in the middle that locks it into place. Now, I was worried that cleaning the junk off the old windshield would be a pain, but it looks like this stuff is just coming right off, so I'll be able to do that no problem. Again, I've got to clean this too to make sure I can get a good seal and have no leaks. Got this from a junkyard. They made it sound worse than it was. The description was algae growth. You can barely even see it on the camera. That'll come off with some acetone, no problem. Oh yes, that will do it. That'll do it very good. That's all it'll take. I just gotta make sure I don't damage anything with the acetone. Again, I'm no expert, so we'll see what the heck happens. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's actually working. Still a pain in the ass, but it's going to scrape off all the paint like my Dremel method. Butterfingers to the max. That's me. There we go. There we go. I don't know where the hell that went, but at least it's working. I don't know. This is going to be a pain for sure. Heading over to the tool bag. Get the trusty old sonic screwdriver. AKA extendable magnet thing. Let's get that razor back out. It fell down here. There you go. Love it. Well, that's a tough magnet. As long as I'm taking 10,000 years to clear off that surface for the windshield installation, I might as well put a couple of layers on these windshield wiper assemblies and let them dry up. This is where my true amateur shows. I mean, I've been doing my own car work for about, I want to say, 4 years. And I've never used these Bosch wipers. Can't figure out how to get this off. I'll get there. It'll just take some experimenting. But it's funny. You can be doing it for as long as you want, and you always run into something that'll stump you a little bit, even the simple things. Because it's a matter of just jumping in, and it's a learning process. Always a learning process. All right. I got those wipers off. Woohoo! Wow, I did so good. So I've set up a sort of makeshift paint booth. Quote. Zip ties hanging them off this little bush, so I don't have to worry about getting paint on anything important. And I can just hit all sides at once. Good old Rust-Oleum, can't go wrong with that. Used it when I painted my car too. Again, I'm no expert, however, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make a couple swipes of paint and get a nice cheap paint job done. See that all exposed? I don't know how good you can see out here, but trying to avoid getting paint in the threads that latch onto the windshield wiper motor. I don't know if that'll interfere with anything. Looking pretty good already. Next. Yeah. Quick swiping motions will stop the paint from dripping. Would be smarter if I cleared some branches out the way, wouldn't it? Alright, we'll call that pretty good for a first layer. We'll leave that and continue with the project. Tool I got here. Definitely something that's paid for itself on a couple occasions. Dremel 3000. basic little starter kit. Nice tool. Comes with all the goodies. I'm not affiliated with Dremel or anything. I'm just a starting out channel. No way companies would work with me anyways. I just like to talk about my tools. Comes with a bunch of standard wheels, cutting blade, some type of polishing stone thing that I don't really understand yet. Little polishing cloths. Yeah. I'm probably going to take the sanding tool to get all that extra rubber stuff off there, so that I can actually get to finishing this job with a proper seal. Fortunately, this garage does not have power. However, it's easily fixed with nice long extension cords. Extension cords upon extension cords attached to each other. All the power to plug up our little Dremel tool here. Right. It's going to take 2 hands to attach this sanding tool to the Dremel. It's got 10 variable speeds. Helpful for whatever application I need to tackle. Really helps out. At least it gets it really smooth, so that I can get a good seal. It's going to take a while though. And again, there goes my paint. But if it's going to be sealed anyways, it shouldn't rust. I believe I looked up. There's a right angle tool that would make this easier. Because right now, if I'm trying to get it on there, it's hitting the dash of the truck. Bad angle. Gotta get one of those. Alright. After all my back and forth on what to use to do this, I did decide on the razor blade. I might have done the Dremel, but it made a mess of burnt rubber. And I don't have the right angle tool to make it a little easier. Well, a lot easier. So the razor blade's actually going pretty good. Leaves a little small layer. I don't think that'll mess with the seal. I will consult with the expert later, my father. He done taught me everything I know. But not bad. I got up to the top of the right side here, driver's side. About halfway through the bottom, making progress. Started over there because it's hard to reach for the middle. Probably the last part I'll do is that top. I continue. Alright. Been out here about a couple hours. Finally, after back and forth between the razor and the Dremel, found the proper tool. And it's my favorite go-to. I don't know why I didn't go to right away. Drill with the wire wheel. Takes that junk right off. Not perfect, but smoother than if all that junk was on there. I can go over it again and smooth it out, but it's a lot easier than a razor blade and that Dremel. Somehow less messy, maybe because it comes off in bigger chunks. This is the route I'm going to go. Not bad. I'm definitely going to have to throw some paint on there. Maybe after it's sealed if anything's still exposed. Another new problem, because nothing can ever go swimmingly. Doing this top row. Anytime I slip off, I'm hitting the upholstery in there. Ooh. I believe that's generally going to be covered by the dark part of the windshield. I'm not positive. Either way, whatever. It's a 94. And I'm saving money doing it myself, so a couple scuffs here and there really isn't a big deal. I mean, look at that paint job. Gray, green, everything. I done goofed big time on that one. Oh yeah, I just keep making it worse. Lots of foul language later. This will look a little better. Wow. This is so stupid. Pretty pissed at myself for this one.